The meme cannons are flying. Ooh, buddy. I just saw my thumbnail. I'm just like, I get it, Pisces. I'm gonna have a talk with me and Pisces right now. I get it, Pisces. For as long as I can remember, you guys have been gaslit. The whole entire time. I was picking, look, I'm going to tell you something. Back in 2018, I picked up on a reading for you guys. I kept on saying, when Pisces figures all this out and they come into their power and they realize that they can change reality, it's all over from there. It's looking a lot, not to mention Neptune's in the third decan of your sign. That represents the media. I mean, the disrespect of authority, Pisces. The blatant, like, look, the thumbnail cracked me up, okay? It just did. But I understand your plight. Like, you're like above the 10th house. Nobody respected your sign. Including me. So, like, I respect your sign now, Pisces. I really do. And a lot of people actually, they like to throw me back with the frickin', they like to put that 13th sign in, and they like to throw me back off my Aries gangster shit. And I'm like, They say I'm a Pisces. I say I'm not. However, y'all, don't worry, the sun will soon be going into Virgo. Y'all Pisces, that Pisces energy, that gaslighting energy, that changing words, making word salad, changing the meanings of words. Y'all, I knew you guys were going to come into your power at one point. Now you guys are just shaking up everything, aren't you? And like I said, the disrespect for systems, organizations, where people were status-wise in life, there's so much disrespect now. Holy moly. And this all has to do with Pisces getting this. I should have really named this Pisces Revenge. I really should have. The Revenge of Neptune. So, the thumbnail, like, I had to put that on there because that's exactly what this is. 3 years ago, nobody would have ever even thought to do that. And the blatant, just pure despicable feelings toward people who are in power, and people calling them out for the despicable things. And then making funny memes and it going viral is so Pisces if I ever saw it. Yeah, this is some Pisces shit, and I'm really enjoying it too. Like, I mean, the shit as a Capricorn moon, I feel your pain, Pisces. I understand. Because I see right into the bullshit of these structures. I do, as that Capricorn moon, yeah. I see right into the freaking dark, and I can see the good too. There's not very much anymore, though. Mm-mm. And what's not good, it's all bubbling to the surface. You guys are just, you're just adding the element of disrespect to it. Character assassination. But yeah, you're doing it globally. Yeah. Everybody's been busted. We all know all the bullshit that's been happening, in the 3D. We know, we can see it. It is what it is. However, you guys you're bringing an element of true freaking disdain and just reputation destroyer. People really, I don't get it. Like, if there's any time that I'm happy that I'm not in power, not that I'm a bad person. Actually, I probably will. Well, no, they would find a way to character assassinate me. Yeah, they would. So it's like I just get to sit back and watch all of it. I got to see the messed up stuff. Don't you worry about that. I saw it 6 years ago, and it sent me into a huge spiral. Like, what in the heck is happening? Pisces just is exposing it, but like they're doing the whole changing words meaning and what that means. That's all Neptune and Pisces shit. That's the major gaslighting. Aquariuses are the ones doing the projecting now. Yeah, they're the ones doing that projection shit. Hmm. They are. Peace Stealer calls them evil geniuses. Hmm. Saturn's over there refining all of that. Ay, ay, ay. Just wait till Saturn gets into Pisces. So everything's going to crystallize, and it's like, we better get this right before Saturn gets over there. Just saying. We don't, yeah. We can't have all this chaos happening without some for kind of rebuilding of this structure. My God, we're this time in history, folks, kind of crazy. Pisces, I see you. Yeah, I do. Telepathically, too. And I get it. When I did that that one reading for you way back, it's the same time I did a reading for Pisces and Aquarius, and they were probably some of my best, most funnest readings I recall doing. I really liked Aquarian energy. I was like, yeah, this feels good. Let's just party. Yeah. You know, Saturn's been running amok over there, I'm hearing. Now he's retrograde, right conjunct my Mars. So, I know what it feels like to be trolled by Saturn. It's been my whole life. He makes up my Grand Cardinal Cross. Direct opposition. Well, not direct square to the degree to my sun. If I even step one little bit out of bounds, I get smacked. It's like instant fucking boomerang karma. So, like I said, me getting out of freaking pocket, yeah, I usually get it back in space. But then it ends up a back and forth battle because Aries don't give up. We just turn into assholes. Just the way it goes. Anywho. Sorry, I'm channeling energy tonight. Woo! I knew that Scorpio's on shit too. I can tell. The energy with this full moon is off the freaking chain. And I knew that it would be anytime I pick up on the full moon energies like this heavily. So I apologize. I didn't upload any readings after I did the starseed reading yesterday. I was down, man. Came upstairs and I'm like, I have to forgive the people at that office, don't I? And yeah, I guess when I forgive them and whatever, I'll feel much better. But I get to see one of them next week face to face. So it'll be Mike. I'll get to talk to him about it and explain to him my frustrations in a very nice way and apologize for being such a prick because I can be. Here's the thing, when somebody else, it's all about learning to understand what is my energy and what is somebody else's. And a lot of times I pick up on projections. So it's not really that I even have anything against these people. I can pick up on their frustration and I internalize it and I don't understand why it's pissing me the fuck off for no reason. It's like, I mean, I even see, should I say, I even sense that oppressive feeling coming at me. It can sometimes cause folks like myself to lash back out because we do not like this. We do not like our peace disturbed. If somebody else isn't in peace, it disturbs ours, if that makes any sense. Um, like I said, the Neptunian energy right now, there's must be something going on with that. Oh, it's probably Pluto sextiling frickin' Neptune or something's going on with that. Something's happening with Pluto and Neptune. That must be the character assassination stuff going on. I'm wondering if that's what that is. It would make sense. And the gaslighting of government, like all of that. Like I said, that meme, I saw that meme. I had to put it as my freaking thumbnail because, like, the stuff that's happening in the 3D that's manifested as a result of all of this, Saturn retrograde, and like I said, the character assassination, just blatant disrespect for people in authority at this time in history is insane. I've never expected this much shit to come out about people in power. It's very disappointing. And I could, like, a lot of people are, I think that's why people are lashing out because they're just disappointed. My opinion, they never thought that this would happen in our I think most people are mad because they realize that they've made other people put them on pedestals when they shouldn't have done that. Like, that's what gets us really pissed off and angry. But to understand, people are fallible, they just shouldn't be fallible with our tax dollars. Okay, I get it. Saturn coming through, Capricorn moon coming through. All about that taxes, huh? Saturn square Uranus. Yeah, it sounds a little FBI-ish. In Taurus. Mm-hmm. Practical application of the rule of law. Being squared. People better start stepping in and honestly freaking getting honest with themselves. On every level. I don't give a shit what level a person's on. They really need to get honest with themselves. Instead of running on the freaking evil program that we've just allowed run amok in our lives. Like, you can definitely tell the people who have done the work and the people who haven't. I can look at this shit and laugh and still have peace. It's just when I get projected on, and it's a little bit different. And a lot of this, when Neptune went into Pisces, I can tell you that's when I got extremely sensitive to energy. That's when I really started getting sensitive to energies. Telepathy on point. And that's the really hard part about a lot of this stuff. Because, like, when you can freaking, I can think something and then all of a sudden incoming a synchronicity. And I'm like, because I could feel the thought projection there, and it's crazy. Like, I can give you so many different times that has happened, just with people in my life. Knowing, dreading. I knew something was about to freaking happen, and then it would. or I knew that something would freaking someone would message me. I knew someone I would get a letter in the mail, and I would, and it's like just facing the bullshit. I guess has been a hard one because as much as we've been freaking projected on. It's like I've taken so much I can't take no. But anyway, reintegrating back into that gas. I don't even know. Oh my God. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I don't know if anybody's gonna get on here, but if anybody's on here, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, here was a good one. This is a really good one. Since I don't know if we're still being minimized on here for speaking of something that we no longer have to stay 6 feet apart from. You no longer have to get the tests, nor do you have to quarantine anymore. So, at all, even if you come in contact with it. Oh, when did that stop? Like the fuck? Really? Oh, it's all good now. That's typical Pisces. We just threw this up in your face for 2 years. We just threw it out there for 2 years. And all of a sudden, it's all good. Oh, and it doesn't matter whether you took it, you took that juice or you didn't. You're good. You don't have to quarantine. Like, it's all good. It never happened. Just like it never happened. Really? The hell the world just went through for the last 2.5 years, and they think we're going to forget and just be happy? And they're not going to get meme cannoned and just completely obliterated by the masses. Are they insane? Yeah, they are. They expect you to forget. They expect us to forget. Hi, B. How you doing? Oh, I'm on one tonight, B. Here's the thing, okay? I get it. None of us like what happened. We don't. Some straight up crap. However, like I said, they're just running on their program. World, this was meant to waken us up. What did the divine creator say? He would make your rulers look like fools if you worship them. Don't think that God isn't behind this too. He's making them all look like bluttering idiots because everybody decided to worship that instead of the creator. So, like, especially when these people have big egos and stuff, he really likes to bring them down. And Neptune and Pisces will oblige that. Now, we have to get boundaries. And we have to definitely say, no, we're not going to forget. And no, you're not going to change the meaning of things. And we can't have Stockholm syndrome with our abusers either. We can't forget that all the red, pink, purple, green, blue fucking flags they threw up in rainbow that they blew up in our face and act like it never happened. There needs to be some for kind of let me just justice, okay? There does. But I mean, just the character assassination alone. God said, I will make them all look like fools. If he hasn't done that with everybody who's been a billionaire, million, like seriously, the memes, he made the whole United States government look like idiots. All of them, which in turn made us have to take a second look at who we're actually worshiping instead of trusting God like we should. Can't trust any of these structures. None of them. That religion, you can't trust that. You can't trust education. You can't trust the government. Hell, we've learned all the way down we can't even trust most of our family members. Like, think about it. Now, like I said, people very well could come back and they very well could give you apologies like they should, not just pretend like it didn't happen. That's what's happening right now with this whole you know, flu thing. Which Blue Flame said that's what it was because it suddenly disappeared and then all of a sudden then they had to bring out some flu numbers. I saw them from before this happened, folks. I was doing readings about masks and shit like that in 2019 before this even came out. I was reading into this energy. I knew it was happening before this thing was even a thing. So, damn. And I understood not to get the, what killed 40,000 people here and counting. And we're supposed to just forget. How many people lost your job? Your livelihood, your business. But we're supposed to forget. This is that Neptune and Pisces stuff. Changing the goalpost. No offense to any Pisces, seriously. Like, you guys have the ability to escape. This is just that energy of the media and gaslighting and projecting a completely different image than what is, like, hiding what's really good. Okay, how can I put it? It's like the Wizard of Oz personified, the man behind the screen. Well, I was watching the man behind the screen the whole entire time he was doing this shit. It's basically global narcissism. That's pretty much what it is. And like I said, did they ever talk about that? We know that it doesn't really change. People have a hard time unless they're seeking therapy, stuff like that. So the thing is God will have to bring them low. Hopefully there'll be swift justice. One way or another, however God deems fit. However God deems fit. We can't allow this to bother us. We just can't forget what they did. And as far as I'm concerned, compliance is not in my what? Compliance is no longer in my vocabulary. It hasn't been this whole entire time. It's why I've been so shadow banned on here. And that's fine. I understand. The media needed to shut me up because I knew everything that was going on. Admit it, YouTube. You know I did. You guys owe me a lot. You owe me so much back. Treating me like crap on here. I mean, I get it. You didn't want all the secrets exposed. I understand. Trust me, I just was trying to warn people. I didn't want them to get hurt. Me talking to YouTube here. I just didn't want to see people freaking hurt themselves. Excuse me. It was nothing personal. People are so sensitive. We need to stop with that bullshit and stop being so damn sensitive. Like, we got to understand people are going to talk shit. That's what they do. Yeah, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names aren't supposed to hurt you. I mean, yeah, words do have power, and that's why, they've been going through the Neptunian Piscean channel, trying to soften this vocabulary, you know. I mean, they've been doing this the whole entire time, and I'm pretty sure that there was a certain comedian that said this. They went from shell shock to post-traumatic stress disorder. They soften it. They soften the blow. Changing words, but the meanings stay the same. Like recession. Oh, that's not a word. Oh, no, wait. What is it now? What is the new word for recession? There's a new word for it. Because I want to change the vocabulary. This is some Pisces stuff. This is Neptune there in its home sign. Like I said, we better get this right, because once Saturn gets there, it's going to crystallize this shit. So, Pisces, we need you now more than ever to stand up and be like, no. Y'all escape, man. Then you talk in circles and like it never happened. And I can do that. Like, it's like, all right, we got to change the perspective. I get that. We do have to change your perspective on it. However, not to the point where it's not Virgo reality at all. Like, before we know it, everything will be all messed up. Pisces, are you a part of this great reset thing? Aliens resetting everything with Aquarius? I think you are. Saturn is squaring Jupiter, or not squaring, Saturn is sextiling Jupiter, I think, right now, too. Pluto sextiling freaking squaring Jupiter. Not a heavy square, but in this, it's a cardinal sign thing. I'm really tired of this energy. Anyhow, welcome to me getting downloads. This is what happens. Now you see why I didn't get down there and freaking do any readings. It's been a rough day. These super full moons, holy crap. Like, my whole body's vibrating right now. I guess my daughter went to the freaking fireworks over in her dad's hometown tonight, and I'm just like, I ain't doing shit. I thought about going, and I'm like, do I really want to see all those two-faced, dog-faced pony soldier people? No. So mean. Oh, that's just my Aries sun, not liking, just caring about me. Not wanting to go and be about anybody or around anybody. All by myself. I approve of it, and I like it. Anybody who has to need somebody, yeah. Nobody needs anybody. Remember that. I mean, yeah, we kind of do need other people, but if worse came to worse, we really don't. Anyhow, I think I'm going to get off of here. I just had to say what I had to say and actually come on here and talk a little bit Piscean, because I understand exactly what's going on right now. I'm going to try and do readings here. You just let me get through this energy portal quick. Okay? I'll come on and get them finished. Got some shit to do. Today just was a bad day. I feel these energies coming in, and it's like, then I get the higher perspective of it. Like I said, people who talk, okay, here's some Saturn for you. In Aquarius. Something about stupid result. You'll get stupid results when you freaking, you know, lie. Like, it's all going to come out. You could sit there and say whatever you want and try and lie, but your actions are different. So people see the actions, and that's called gaslighting. People can see what's going on. It's a global gaslight, especially here. So, world, gonna have to forgive. But we don't ever forget. Okay? We don't. We don't ever forget. Remember, God got this. God never wanted his people to have a king, ever. When you worship faulty humans, you're going to get faulty humans in return. You put these people on a pedestal, they're bound to fail. All of them. Who do you serve? I guess that's your question from Saturn. Love you. Have a good night. Bye.